Hi, I'm Cathy Hazzard. We're in sunny Palm Bay, Florida, and this is my kitchen arena, or cooking arena, I guess you could say. Today, I'm going to make for you what I think is a wonderful recipe and probably something you've not tried before. It's called shrimp corn chowder, and of course, it's featuring the original Philadelphia cream cheese, of which we will use 2 8-ounce packages. Makes it creamy, smooth, silky, absolutely delicious. In my refrigerator, BTW, you can always find Philly cream cheese of all varieties, and that's the only punch I'm going to give you, even though we're being sponsored by Philly cream cheese. So, excited, very much so. I'm going to run through each of the ingredients just to start, and then we'll take it from there. And I guess I should tell you, you might not have noticed, but I am a single-handed chef or a cook, which makes it more unique for you. And I know that I can teach you a few techniques if given the time. So travel with me while I put this together. Our first ingredients is 4 tablespoons of softened butter, salted or unsalted works, 2 cups of chopped fresh scallions, various sizes, doesn't have to be uniform in size. Our third ingredients is 2 8-ounce packages of softened original Philadelphia cream cheese. I've cut it in blocks just to make it easy. 1 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, 4 cups of shrimp stock, 3 cups of half and half, 3 cups of freshly chopped raw red potatoes. I would call this diced roughly versus chopped. 1 can of cream of potato soup, condensed. 2 16-ounce cans of yellow corn, unsalted preferred. 2 pounds of fresh Florida caught shrimp, steamed, peeled, then each shrimp is cut into thirds. And that's all the ingredients. I should show you, though, how I made the stock. Just quickly, I'm going to have you look at the shells, which is, after I've peeled my cooked shrimp, this is what constitutes and makes your shrimp broth. I put this in a separate stock pot, cover it with 6 cups of water, just let it simmer for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, drain it, and voila, you then have your shrimp stock. First, we take the 4 tablespoons of butter, get it to melt. Once it's melted and sizzling, bubbly just a little bit, we toss in the green onions, let them wilt. That takes about 3 minutes at medium heat. Once they've rendered and are soft, we're ready to melt in our fabulous Philadelphia cream cheese. I continue to move this around with my wooden spoon until it melts. It's the beauty of cream cheese, though, that it does melt so smoothly and easily and adds such nice depth to your dish. What I wanted to let Paula know in particular is that we are now, as a family, very tied to Savannah. Have never been to Savannah till 2 years ago. And that's when my daughter started putting artwork. She's a commissioned illustrator in a gallery that's on City Walk in Savannah. So it was trips back and forth every 3 weeks to Savannah to change her art that she has on the wall. And within a year's time, ironically, our other child, no longer child, adult son, got a job at the premier, I can't say it, I guess, aircraft company, painting jets. So he too is in Savannah. So I have to tell you, if there was another city I would live in, it would be Savannah. What a place. Absolutely, what a place. So, okay, look at this cream cheese now. If you can get in there and see how nicely that's blended down. I'm going to now add the Old Bay, sprinkle in the Old Bay. Just adding another layer of flavors here. We're going to pour in the shrimp stock, blend it as well with the whisk. Next, we're adding in our half and half. I do this rather slowly, the half and half, especially if it's refrigerator temperature. If you have time, stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds, get it to room temperature so you don't have that contrast of the heat with the ice cold. Pour it into your into your stock pot and give it a whisk. Keep it on medium for the moment, stirring pretty much consistently. 5-10 minutes till it's blended. I want this to simmer till it's hot and steamy. You'll see the steam coming off the pot. Then we're ready to add the potatoes because that's going to be a cooking factor. They're going to need 20 to 25 minutes, and I stir this pretty often. Again, we're still on medium heat. We're not going to lower the heat until the very end. Potatoes are done, and we're ready to add in the canned cream potato soup. Stir that into your pot. This is just a thickening agent besides the cream cheese. Cream cheese is for the flavor. This just gives it that chowdery thickness that you want. The corn is already cooked, so really this is just a final touch. Toss in the corn. Throw in your already chopped shrimp. Let it simmer 5-10 minutes. And you're done. Okay, so I think we're ready here for a nice cup of this lovely shrimp chowder. This will be for me and the cameraman. Each of them will get some. You see we've got some nice chunks of shrimp in there and the red on the potato. It's colorful with the yellow corn and, of course, the green scallions. That is beautiful. I'm going to plate it over here. I've already pre-set up my garnish. I'm going to use a little bit of chopped scallions that I put together just for a sprinkle of color. I've cut off the tips of 2 scallions as well. Since we have a kind of an oriental bowl, I'm going to give it a little bit of oriental flavor, even though it's not. And you have a shrimp. And now for the ultimate test. I like to get a little scoop of everything on here. You're going to so love this recipe. I know that you're just going to absolutely march right out, buy all the ingredients and make it. And don't forget the Philadelphia cream cheese. Thanks for being here.